Hey Sunflowers, it's Sarah and welcome back to my channel for a brand new Create a Sim video. And this one will be the start of a new series that I want to do of celebrity Create a Sims. I haven't done a Create a Sim on my channel of a real person since my friend's Create a Sim, I believe. And I just had a lot of fun doing that, and I felt like I got some of them very close to their actual character. I feel like a handful of them really resembled the character they were supposed to. So I had an idea to start doing Create a Sims, celebrity Create a Sims on my channel. And I've been on a huge superhero kick lately because the new Avengers is coming out next month and I'm super hyped for it. I've seen all the Avengers movies. I've basically seen all the Marvel movies in general. I'm a huge Marvel fan. So that's really what inspired me to do this Create a Sim. And this Create a Sim is on my favorite Avenger. I mean, he's technically not an Avenger, but he's in the Captain America movies. He was in the last Avengers movie, and he should be, I'm hoping, he's in the new Avengers movie. And it is Mr. Bucky Barnes, or the Winter Soldier, but this one is specifically just on the actor that plays him, Sebastian Stan. And like I said, he is my favorite superhero. I kind of say that lightly because in the Winter Soldier Captain America movie, he was technically a villain, but it wasn't his fault, okay? I just love him because he's like, I don't know, he's a very complex character, even though he's not like technically a main character. He's just his story is very complex, and his story is honestly so heartbreaking. If you haven't seen that movie, I 10 out of 10 recommend it to you. I think it's one of the best Marvel movies in my opinion. And then in Infinity War, I mean not Infinity, Civil War, there's so many like movies with the war in the title, I get them confused, but in Civil War, it just further elaborates on his story and the dynamic between him and Captain America, and just, oh my goodness, I love it. But yeah, he is by far my favorite character. From the minute I saw that movie, The Winter Soldier, for the first time, I was just like captivated by his story, and he just is a great character. And Sebastian Stan honestly does an amazing job at portraying the character, because I've watched a bunch of interviews of his, and I think in The Winter Soldier he has like only a handful of lines. He didn't have hardly any lines, but he delivered such a powerful performance with just like his body language, his facial expressions. You could just see the pain in his eyes. He just did such a fantastic job. And just him as an actor, he's just such a lovable person. Like I said, I've been watching like interviews, behind the scenes type things, and he's just such a he's just lovable. That's like the only way to put it. He's like, the rest of the cast is like really loud and kind of very outspoken. He's more reserved, but when he's around the right people, he can be so funny. So the traits I gave him, I really think reflect his personality. He's sort of an introvert, but yet a goofball at the same time, and just lovable. I'm glad I had that custom trait to give him the lovable trait, because he is so lovable. I would just want to give him a hug if I met him. But yeah, I really do like the way he came out. I think I nailed a couple of his features, like his eyes. I think I got those pretty close, and he has these huge like blue-green eyes that are very expressive. I think that's like the main focal point of his face, or his eyes. And there's a few things I struggled with that I had to keep going back to on his face, like his nose. But I feel like when it comes to creating Sims, that's the feature I have the most trouble with, is the nose. I don't know why. I feel like I just am not very good at noses, but I think I finally got it pretty close. But like I said, it's not my forte, but the rest of him I think looks pretty spot on. I was trying to find a hairstyle that was good for him. I feel like this one is pretty close. I was going off of a reference photo, and I will put it at the end, the very end of this video, so you guys can see what I was looking at, and I feel like his hairstyle is pretty similar to the one I put on him now. So yeah, thank goodness for custom content, or I don't know what I would do, because we don't have a hair in game that really kind of resembles his hair. But yeah, I did I like started doing his features at the beginning of the video, and then I took a break and did his outfits, and then I went back to his features. I was just being very particular with how everything looked, but then again, I think everything kind of worked out for the best. And the chin, his cleft chin is a custom slider. If you want, I can link it in the description of this video, but I feel like that's another very defining part of his face. He has a very square, kind of strong jaw and a cleft chin. I feel like that's very prominent on his face too, so without that slider I wouldn't be able to do that. So again, custom content really helps you grow out, really helps you make a sim look like the character they're supposed to look like. So, but yeah, so what I want to know from you guys, who is your favorite superhero, Avenger, maybe even a villain? Because like I said, Sebastian's character can be considered a villain. It's just he's very complex, okay? But let me know who your favorite character is down below, and also your favorite movie. Yeah, I'm curious to know, but I will link the I will put the reference picture at the end of this video, like I said. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you like me enough, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.